Everybody, this your boy D Money. We on another A Lot of Fashion Podcast. What we're going to talk about today is setting up your own pop-up versus having partners involved with setting up a decent pop-up. What we're actually getting ready to do is take our efforts down to Orlando this summer. So we're going to start divulging on the behind the scenes and actually giving you guys an inside look on, the web series. And, of course, we're also going to give you the details on the podcast. So make sure that you hit that like button so that way you can stay up to date on everything that we got going on here at Dreams and Rulers and the A Lot of Fashion Podcast. And also so that way you can get all the business gems that you need in order to help your brand and business grow to its full fruition. So make sure you stay tuned and tapped in. So let's just get right into it. So first and foremost, solely running your own pop-ups is a difficult task because first of all, it's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take a lot of effort and, enthusiasm, and of course, a lot of promotion and marketing. Also, it's going to take, your ability to network so that way you can establish sponsorships in order for you to gain the things that you need. And if you're doing it where you're doing it vendor based, you make sure that you have the solid vendors that fill in the weaknesses that you are not able to fill in. For example, say if you're doing, say like a speed dating event, do it to where you have vendors that are going to be there that actually set up different gifts that they can, that the customer can give to, their counterparts. So you just got to set up things in a way that is actually accommodated to the customer or audience. With a partnership type base, it's going to be a little bit less of an effort, more of, just being consistent, being in true communication with everybody that is in part with you, and also, making sure that you guys have a solid budget plan together so that way, everything can go smoothly. Also, you want to make sure that you have contracts involved because if you don't have a contract involved, what's going to make things very difficult is, what I'm saying, pretty much setting it up where, uh, you know, somebody's going to get got. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have some type of, written documentation saying what is going to go on at these events, who is going to be responsible for what, and also not having a solid budget split between everybody so that way everybody can get a solid return on the event, then you're putting everybody in jeopardy. So these are just some things to look at. But what I like to say is it's better to have partners involved because you can get a lot more done. You can spread your money a lot more around. And you also can have more resources as far as the partnerships and networks that your other business partners have versus what you have. Like I said, it's going to fill in more weaknesses. When you like running your own pop-up, people are not going to be there, just to, I guess you could say, um, to really support you, first off. Like once you start building your own name, that's when you're actually going to be able to do your own thing. When you have a small business, it's better to have partnerships because at the end of the day, you're going to have other people that have audiences that are in part with you. So they're going to bring their audience along with the audience that you already had. Now, when you have your own audience, it's going to be easy to, run your own pop-ups and everything like that. And also just to be in places where other businesses are available, you know what I'm saying? But it's best to make sure that you have, a team, solid team, so that way you can make the solo, endeavor good or just a partnership work to fruition because if you don't have a team, nothing ever works. So just make sure that you have a solid plan with everything that you do, whether it be on your own endeavor or with a partner or partners. So keep visualizing your purpose, put a solid plan together, do your research, and execute that motherfucker. And stay tuned because we're going to have some behind the scene footage on the next episode of what we do to prepare for a pop-up. Keep visualizing. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching another episode of A Lot of Fashion. We appreciate you guys for liking and subscribing and also staying tuned through the whole episode. Make sure that you take these business gems and start visualizing your purpose. I am out.